Hey guys, welcome back to Lagoon Hub. Today you're going to be witnessing the rebellious nature of modern women on full display. Why is it that women today keep rejecting logical advice, but continue to practice those that have proven to fail? Is it that they think they know it all, or are they being championed by those who want them stuck where they are? And you know where that is. Being delusional. That way society can keep telling them nonsense.
Number 1. Physical attraction. If you want to know one thing about men, it's this. They are absolutely visual creatures. I cannot stress that enough. A man of quality is going to want a woman who takes pride in her physical appearance. She doesn't necessarily have to be the most beautiful woman in the room, but she is going to be a woman that understands the importance of how she presents herself to the world.
You can't tell me that us women are not like ethereal, like goddesses, like sent from the most special source. Like, what? Like, every single woman is fucking beautiful and stunning and perfect and like, oh my god. And then you have men. Ugh. No man can ever compare to the beauty a woman has. That's all I have to say. Like, no, like, we were made to be beautiful and stunning and like capture their attention.
I can bet that even she doesn't know any man who's trying to compete with a woman's beauty. Oh wait, there are Transformers. But wait again. Aren't they your friends?
And they have the audacity to treat us like this? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Do you know who I am? Do you know what I look like? Because I do. I am a motherfucking goddess. And you can't touch this. You can't compare two women. So shut the fuck up. Sit down. I'm honestly better off single than being held down by a man.
Number 2, cooperation. And this one is so simple. If you want a man that's a natural leader, you're going to have to know how to cooperate. He's going to want to see if you can be a partner, if you can be a team player. He's not going to want to fight with you over every single little thing. If you are stubborn, combative, closed-minded, and negative, a man of quality is going to find that extremely unattractive. A lot of us women get into the bad habit of making everything a battle. And if you want a man who is high quality, he is going to have way bigger things on his mind, like running your family in the right direction. He's not going to want to argue with you over what you are going to have for dinner.
So the other day, a man told me women should treat their men like kings. What on earth makes you think you're a king? I asked him. He did not like this. Men are meant to lead, he tells me. All right then, lead. Do something. See, you've never been treated like a king, 'cause you've never acted like one. Kings make decisions. Kings have the weight of the world on their shoulders. They take initiative for the lives of millions of people. And you barely take initiative to pull yourself away from Call of Duty. So what you're saying is, you just want to sit there and be worshipped. Like God. But even God created the entire universe. That's why people worship gods. It was a lot of work. You, on the other hand, can't even make a morning coffee. Why would anyone call you a king when I could just as well replace you with a toddler and have the same experience? The toddler would be full of less shit.
They always exaggerate this, but I wonder, what should a man's response be when a woman say that she should be treated like a queen, a princess, or a goddess? Oh, they're not ready for that one. You'll be called names.
Number 3, to feel wanted. Don't get me wrong. He wants you to be fully yoked. He wants you to have a life. He wants you to have all of those things. And you can be independent. You can be a boss woman, but just make sure that you're operating in that feminine energy that makes a man feel wanted. He's going to love the fact that you have passions and interests in a life outside of him. But you have to remember that a man's natural state is to be a provider and to be a protector. And he's going to want a woman that makes him feel like he has room to do that in her life.
They don't have to put any effort in if you need them. If you need a man around, they...
Okay, no, but can't we talk about it? Because the way these males are scrambling now that women don't need them is just hilarious to watch. For decades, males have been used to only having to provide financially and externally to be needed and valued in society. For decades, males have gotten away with only having to provide a roof over your head, food on the table, and paying these bills to be viewed and deemed as valuable in a relationship. And baby, at this point, that is no longer enough, and these males are scrambling. They have gotten away with being devoid of emotions. They've gotten away with being couch potatoes as the mother and the wives cook and clean and take care of the house and the kids and the family. So essentially, we're watching some of the first generations of males actually have to do and be better. So ladies who date males, continue to not need them and do not take your foot off their necks, okay?
Well, at least she's bold enough to admit that no man is going to provide for her. She does not date men. I wonder if that was her decision.
I didn't know who I was.
And by the way, someone should tell Kevin Samuels that this is the real Nicki Minaj. What she said about men all that live was not a facetious statement.
And as a man, I am finally learning who I am, and I love myself. Everything I do now isn't about pleasing some man, and that makes me feel so empowered.
Number 4, and y'all are not gonna like this one. Accountability. Yeah. Harsh truth? We don't have any problem telling a man the 152 ways that they are wrong. But when the tables turn and it's our turn to be accountable, a high-quality man is going to want to see that you know how to do that. Can you apologize? Can you hold yourself accountable? For some reason, for us women, it's so hard to acknowledge when we're wrong and to say that we're sorry. But a high-quality man is going to want to see that you can do that. It goes back to being a good partner.
Lack of accountability. What does that look like? Let's see. What does it mean to be accountable? To be responsible for your actions. So, what does that look like in friendships? Never apologize because I never do anything wrong. It's always your fault because I'm never wrong. You have a problem. I don't have a problem. We cool. I'm good with you. You know why? Because I don't want to even address the problem because I don't want to be accountable.
Accountability goes a long way. Accountability for your actions and your bullshit goes a long way. If there's anything I learned in this life is that when you do something and you hurt someone, it's okay to take accountability and accept it. And it's what you should do. Not try to put an excuse being like, oh my God, no, I didn't do that. Oh my God, no, that's not what I meant. It doesn't matter what you meant or not. You hurt someone or you did something you wronged someone, even if it was on purpose or not on purpose, I do not care. If someone is telling you that they feel hurt, you have to take responsibility and accountability for your goddamn action. And you have to accept that you hurt someone with your action. It goes a long way when interacting with people to accept that maybe sometimes we're not perfect and we do things that hurt other people. And you know what? Other people's feelings matter. Just like yours matter, other people's feelings matter.
That's the way it should be, but it's a known fact that for most women, saying the words, "I'm sorry, it was my fault," will literally paralyze their brain.
And number 5, last but not least, I hint at this one all the time, so I'm going to speak on it now, feminine energy. I know for some reason whenever people talk about masculine energy versus feminine energy, it gets so controversial, and I really don't understand why that is. It's honestly very simple. Your grace, your class, your poise, your confidence, your nurturing, compassionate energy. If he's really looking for a wife, he's going to want to see a woman who can bring the qualities to the relationship that he naturally as a man cannot. Now here's the thing, and this message goes to men and women. It is not fair to go out into the dating market with a full list of all of the things that you need in a partner when you don't really know the first thing about what your partner is going to need from you. Relationships are a two-way street. And if you want to find and build a relationship that lasts the test of time, you're going to have to care about your partner's happiness and their needs just as much as your own.
I think a lot of women don't like to say that they're feminists because men don't find it attractive sometimes. Guys think feminists, they think of some square-jawed broad in a power suit, like, I'm gonna punch you in the wiener, take your job. That's not what we want, okay? Feminist means you just want it equal. No more, no less, maybe like a little bit more, okay?
I really think they just want to be both. To be more specific, they want the good things from both aisles. Go ahead, try it. Offer one of these chicks an engineering job at a power plant or a much safer office job that pays less. See what she chooses.